Alright, so last intro sucked. In today's video, me and my cousin Will and Jacob go out to my aunt's farm groundhog hunting. Place is loaded. We get into them real heavy. We've seen tons and tons of groundhogs, and you'll have to stay tuned to see what happens. Thank y'all for watching.
Just hold on, we'll see if that one come back closer. Because he's working his way. Alright, so it's been pretty hot action over here. We got come around the building and there was 5 or 6 babies out here, and there's a big one. It's the one we're waiting on right now. Will's over here by the this light pole. He's gonna try to shoot one with a pistol if we can get one out and close enough. Right now they're just kind of out there fooling around. But I try to give you a good interview here once we get one of them killed.
that's something you're gonna have to ask her. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
Is he dead?
Alright, bye. Jake missed him.
Alright, so we had a groundhog come out over here on the pond bank while we was watching these little ones. And Jake crawled up and he shot right under it. I mean, right over it. It was like a 58-yard shot. And he needed to aim a little low, and he shot right over its head. But one of these groundhogs over here's already worked back out, so we're gonna spin this around, and Will's gonna try to shoot one here with a pistol. Let him come out. Well, I guess if you want to kill him, kill him. It's too close. Alright, so we swung around here to a different side, kind of where we was last time we was out here. And we just seen a big one over here. But I'd say we're at least 9 to 10 different groundhogs today. Because we seen a big one at that hole, and it had 5 or 6 little ones. And then we seen one right over here to our right, and one on the pond bank. So we're right at about 10. And Will's missed twice, and Jacob's missed once. But we got a little bit better vantage right here. And we're a little bit farther out over there. We wasn't, but we was 20 yards probably from their hole, and a lot of times the groundhogs were within 5 to 10 yards. So I'd like to get this one we just saw over here. And then there's one we know that's living in this other bank that Will needs to redeem himself on after he missed it last time too. Alright, right here. Right there's one of the holes we were trying to focus on. Right there on the side of that bank. That's where Will missed one last week. Then right here on this pond bank, right here, there's a hole, and that's where Jacob just missed one. And then right there under that shed, there's a hole, and that's where the real big groundhog and a couple babies are living, and that's also where I shot one last week. Alright, we just had the big groundhog just come out of this hole by the barn. We're probably gonna have to give it some time. Hopefully she'll come out and feed. We'd like to get her pretty good ways away from the building so we can shoot her. Alright, let her eat. If you want to take her, take her. Done. Alright, well, we finally got our first one. That big one finally made her way out. Took a long time. We've been sitting up there for probably 20-30 minutes, but it took her forever to work into a spot that we could want to shoot at. And Will made a good shot, and she really wasn't sure what happened, because at first she just kind of sit there. And but he was able to get it. And there was another groundhog. We think it's the one Jacob missed earlier. Was laying down in some real tall grass, and we could just barely see it. So we've made a move down here. We're only sitting up probably, I'd say we're 20 yards or so. I'll show y'all in a minute. But we're hoping this one will pop its head up and we'll be able to take care of it too. It has been pretty eventful. We've been on groundhogs since we got here, which has been awesome. And hopefully we can get some more instead of sitting here watching them and missing them.
Well, boys, that's the one we've been after right there. That's the one we've been after right there, boys. You gotta remember, all right? We're a bunch of amateurs out here with these video cameras following us around.
Alright, we made another move to a part of the farm that we haven't really messed with much this year yet. And we ended up seeing a groundhog way off. It was probably 350 at the time we saw it. And we tried to make a move on it. We got within, what'd you say it was, 230? We got to about 230. And he went over the top of his hill. There he was. Right there. By that clump of trees. And he worked up over the hill that way. Right now we're just kind of seeing if he's gonna come back over or if he went into a hole over there. But either way, definitely can't complain about the amount of groundhog sightings we've had. I'd say we're 13 or 14 different groundhogs, but we might make a move here and see if we can't cut some of this distance off. And either that or we're gonna just try to go find a different one. But we'll take you along for the ride. We found another groundhog, but as you can see there's a house behind it, so right now he's gonna get a free pass.
Alright, well, we're wrapping it up. Time to head back to the house. I think Will said he's got to try to get some gas if we can find any. But we ended up killing one. We probably, we had opportunity after opportunity. Will whiffed on two, or the same one twice, and then Jake missed a chip shot, and then there was some other ones we should have had shots at, but it just didn't work out. No cover, trying to get set up on them. But one's better than none. We got the one we really, really wanted. And we'll be back after them here maybe in a week or two.